Bearing in mind that I am not an expert on this subject, but it would appear that someone ran over my rake with a lawnmower. Now that's just a wild guess. Wasn't me. Well, I got my $25 carburetor in for that piece of crap Craftsman tiller I've been working on for the last several years. Every time I need it, I have to work on it first. Anyway, I cut them slots in there using a Dremel. These things take a special tool to adjust. And I have a special tool for, I think it's Walbro. What is this? What kind of carburetor is this? Zama. I think this is a Zama. Yeah, it is. And I have a Walbro carburetor adjustment tool. And I don't have this one. And this is just how I keep from having to buy a tool I only need once in a while. And that's just to take my Dremel and just drive right through the center of them screws with it. Let me show you what I mean. With a cutting blade. That's it. Alright, let me go out there to that Craftsman crank till your arm falls off tiller. See you out there. Alright, we're on. And I know what's most likely wrong with this. The diaphragm on this end has probably got a little leak in it. But I wanted to show you. Can you see the H right there above my finger? That's the high-speed screw here. Can you see the L? Right there. That is the low-speed screw. And when you do get this cranked up, you want to get it warm, and then you want to let it idle, and you want to turn this screw. Damn it, get in there. You want to turn this screw clockwise or counterclockwise until you hear a difference in how this thing sounds idling. What I do is I turn it clockwise until it starts idling up some, and then it'll idle down. And you make a note of where your screwdriver is, and you turn it counterclockwise where it idles back up and then idles back down. And you want to leave this screw about halfway between each of those different settings where it's let's see, let me remember where this is. Let's say you turn it like right here and it starts running fine, and then you go a little past it and it starts running bad. So from here you would turn backwards until it starts running bad, and then somewhere in the middle, I like to leave it a little on the rich side, running with a little more fuel. So and then you do the same thing. What you do is the way I do it. Maybe wrong. I'm not Donnie Boy. I keep accelerating and decelerating. I accelerate with it all the way, and I hold it full blast, and then I turn this until it runs better full blast, and then gets worse, and then I back it off a little bit. And then I even fine-tune this because you have to make a transition from idle to high speed. So what I do is I rev it up and let it off, rev it up and let it off. And sometimes a minor adjustment on this will make it rev up quicker and easier, the low speed. So I may show you. No, I can't do that because I'll need both hands. Anyway, let me crank this up, get the carburetor set. help me out here. What bridge am I on? Looks kind of familiar. I have caught a lot of bass around this bridge here, and down to my left, down towards the dam. Lots of bass, lots of brim, some pretty decent sized catfish. Anyway, I couldn't stop, man, or else I'd call you and see if you could stand me for a visit. But I had to run up here and let's see, can you see? Grab a lawnmower and take it back to the house. Wish I had time and a little notice. This just come up like all of a sudden, and I wanted to jump on this before I missed out. So it was I was actually in the house with no shoes on, and when I seen it on Craigslist, I called him and he said, yeah, I got 3 people asking about it. I said, well, I'm the guy that's gonna jump in the car and come get it, so hang on to it, I'll be right there. Anyway, wish I had time to visit, but gotta get this home. See ya. I got this for doing a little work for somebody. I don't know how old it is, but it cranks and it tills. And I'm gonna clean it up and sell it. This is why I've been hadn't done much on the YouTube lately. That's fixed. I got those 3 to get running. Got my wife's tiller fixed. This is throwing belts, and I got to take the deck off and find out why. This has never thrown belts before. This is its 15th season. Bought that yesterday for 200 bucks. I'm fixing to put 2 new tires on. There's my 2 new tires. And I may keep it, I may sell it. I haven't decided yet. It's got a really good Kohler engine on it. It's got new deck spindles, new belts, and new blades. So I did pretty good for 200 bucks. Alrighty, let me get back to work. This is that mower that I gave 200 bucks for. I had to fix a couple of things. I had to fix the hood. I had to fix the chute. Now I want to put tires on it. They're kind of threadbare. And where's my new tires? Got some real nice ones at Walmart. And I tell you, I kind of lucked out. This thing has been taken very good care of. It's got a new deck spindles, new belt. The blades are new. And here's a surprise. These have actually been greased. The axles got grease in them. The bushings here, they're in good shape. Man, I'm really impressed. Not many people take good care of their equipment like this. Oh, and I found something really nice out. The hydrostatic transmission, I can change the fluid. That's going to really be helpful. So I just got to get the numbers off there and find out how many ounces and what to replace it with. I think it's usually 520 or something like that, synthetic. But all right, let me get the other wheel off, get these tires off, get the new ones on, and then we can mow. All right, had a little delay, but I got those front tires back on. Cut a little bit off of this chute because it was cracked and split. Greased the front end. Aired up all the tires. And this is a keeper. I'm gonna keep this. This thing is really old, and there's no telling how much more life I have in it, and this will just be a backup. Okay, tomorrow I'm gonna clean this up, make it look brand new, put it on Craigslist. I don't know what I'm gonna ask for it, but probably in the neighborhood of 300. That'll be a video tomorrow. I gotta replace the throttle cable. I gotta take the tires off. I'm gonna give it a real good cleaning. Oh yeah, the handle's screwed up. I'm gonna put new handle on it and just make it look new. Take this off and clean behind it. See you tomorrow. down. What happened to you? You got old. So let me get this straight. You want to listen to Black Sabbath quiet.